Hi, this is my vlog for the week. I'm in a really good mood. I shouldn't be. I applied for unemployment. Apparently, it's going to take me like a month to get approved, and then I'll get maybe $100 a week. Um, well, about $109 a week. So I'll be making $436 a month. So I am officially very, very, very poor. And I have no money. I have $1.25 right now. And I bought a pizza with money that I don't have because I have not been eating very much this week, and I was hungry, so I ordered a Papa John's pizza and charged it on my PayPal debit card, and hopefully it won't hit my bank account before I can cash a savings bond that my dad's supposed to send me and get that deposited. Anyway, let's see what else. Um, Looking for work. That's fun. My birthday is coming up, and I'm going to get Vi to tell a story real quick that she told me on the phone that made me smile because I've had a bad week. Um, Maybe I'm just in a good mood because I can't be in a bad mood anymore. I think I only have so much tolerance for being in a bad mood. So I'll let Vi tell the story, and I think maybe I need to put some more lipstick on. Okay.
Well, here's the story. So I'm out here, and I talking to some of my, I guess, other people that live in my building for the first time, and they're asking me about Natalie, and they're like, just randomly came up in conversation. Um, they were like, half the group just started this conversation, and I was just there, and they're like, "Is she a tranny?" And I was like, I didn't say anything. Before I could even say anything, the other half of the group started like arguing with the other half and just debating back and forth, and I was just looking at them and I was smiling. I was just like, cool. Now they're gonna get a kick out of this. By the end of it, actually, they had one side had convinced the other side that she was just a woman, and I was like, okay, cool, sweet. And then they're like, so is she? And I was like, she's a tranny. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I went through and I explained the difference between a tranny, a transsexual, and oh god,
Transvestite.
and a transvestite. Yeah, like the difference between the two, because they
Right.
really had this idea that it's the same thing. And I was like, no, what
Because I am a transsexual.
transsexual?
I'm a transsexual. Look how like my arms. See, because I am a tranny and I am a woman, so both sides were right.
Yeah,
That's what you should have told
yeah,
me.
that's what I should have told.
That's
But I
what
think
you.
it's funny because it totally gave you this like leeway now to go and talk to them
I
because
don't.
they are totally, totally.
You know what? Every I was talking, been talking all week. Women love trannies, especially younger women, college age girls. They think I'm the coolest thing ever. But I am the coolest thing ever. So that's why I'm always so happy all the time because I'm very narcissistic. And I'm the most awesome person ever. How could I not be how could I not be happy? Anyway, okay, let me see what else. I'm wearing my gay pride pink bracelet. It's a lot pinker than that. Okay. And I put my lipstick. Okay, so I don't have a lot of people watching my vlogs. Does anyone have any suggestions for jobs I could do? Um, Trying to get art lessons. I put an art lesson thing up on Craigslist, and I got a one response. And we had a hurricane also, and I didn't lose power, thank God. But I got a response from this guy up in DC, and he wanted to take art lessons, but he wanted to learn how to draw nude figures, which I've gone to school. I don't, that's not weird, that in itself. But this guy was a pervert because he kept like, I was like, well, I don't have any models, but I could teach you the figure at the VMFA. We could look at the sculptures and you could learn poses and stuff that way. he's like, but I really want the nude model. And it's like, I'm beginning to think this guy's kind of creepy and weird. And then and he asked me if I had a nice ass because he wanted a model with a nice ass. and then, and I was like, I don't think that matters because I'm not a model. I'm only teaching art lessons. Blah 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 blah. I was like, I don't trust you. You're gonna have to pay for an entire month up front, and it's definitely gonna be at the VMFA because I don't want to meet in private with you anymore. And anyway, he ended up kind of bullshitted me for a long time. I tried to get him to, finally I was like, look, I think you're bullshitting me. Are you interested in art lessons or not? And then he was like, it's like, well, I'm not bullshitting you. I can pay any price, blah, 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 blah. I really want a nude model. I'll pay you $1,000 per lesson if we both pose nude. And he texted back. I was like, I'm not a prostitute. And he's like, no sex involved. I'll just draw you and you critique my work. And I didn't respond after that. Um, I had to call up Vi, and she was in New York. I had to call her up and be like, you have got to tell me that something is a bad idea, that I know is a bad idea, because I am having a really hard time turning down this money. And she told me it was a bad idea, which is what, I knew it was a bad idea, but I needed I needed some emotional support there because $1,000 would be a lot more, would be a very good amount of money to have. I would not be worried about getting kicked out of my apartment, which I'm a little bit worried about because I don't have any income, don't have any money, don't have um, any way to pay rent today or tomorrow or next week, and it would be a really, really terrible thing if I had to move home. Like, it would be an awful, horrible thing. Actually, I don't think I can do it. I don't know what I would do if I get evicted from this place because I don't think I can move home. And yes, so I'm in kind of up Schitt's Creek. But I guess that's what happens when you transition young. Um, Lost my career, quote unquote career. I was never wanted to be in a kitchen anyway. I never understood why I was in a kitchen. So I'm looking for, not only am I looking for a job, I'm looking for a new field of work, something that I can that can pay the bills. Um, but if anyone lives in the area and wants art lessons, you know, I'm good. I'm good at that. And if anyone wants to send me money via PayPal, that would be good too. Um, anyway, I had a lot of other things to say, but I don't remember them right now. And you know what? Every time I eat and get full, because I just ate almost half a pizza, um, my boobies hurt. I can feel them growing. Anyway, my birthday's coming up. Um, I'll talk about that later. Sorry for rambling. Um, oh, one last thing. I went out last night. I got all my drinks bought for me, and someone took me to the first um, gay man bar I ever went. I don't think I'm ever going to go back because who the hell wants to hang out with a whole bunch of guys all night long? And it was too much like a hunting lodge. But I got a blue motorcycle in they gave it to me in a beer mug. Um, and I got it because I saw someone else drink one earlier, and it matched my skirt too well for me not to get one. And then after I drank that, I asked the bartender for a blue violet drink, and he made me something that was blue violet. So, okay, I'm gonna stop.